departed Jews of the diaspora. I hear your yearnings deep in the woods to connect with me. Far from the maddening crowd, you search for identity and fulfillment of your spiritual life. I hear your prayers. Come to me. To help guide you, I am sending Mendel the messenger. He's my most trusted guardian angel, and he's in charge of outreach in the northern Westchester region. A wilderness of unaffiliated Jews, if I may add. But he was with Moses in the wilderness, so he has lots of experience.
It's a long schlep from heaven to here. It's almost as far and as long as the time I wandered with Moses in the wilderness. And that was for the big 4-0. God has me doing a big job in Westchester today. But it's nothing compared to the time I helped Moses lead the Jews to freedom, get those statue worshippers to settle down, build a tabernacle, and accept God. So finding Jews in the wilderness of Westchester and getting them to go to shul can't be that hard. Besides, I, Mendel the messenger, have a team of people to help me. So sit back, relax, and watch one in action now. Hi.
Wow, it sounds like you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders.
What a rat race! Back and forth, day after day, year after year. This schlep is killing me. You know, you'd think I would be used to it after living in Croton for 35 years, but you're too young to know how I feel.
Hey, age hasn't got a thing to do with it. Rushing to catch trains, trying to park the car, having a bagel and coffee on the 804, it's getting to me too. There's got to be more to life.
You're new on the 524. You're new in the area?
Yeah, I just moved up here a few months ago with my husband and kids. We love it, but something is missing from the quality of our lives. We never seem to have time for each other, for our friends, or for God. Excuse me, but you look Jewish. Is there a temple up here in the North Woods? Where's a place for me? A shul and school for me. Grab my hand and please take me there. Hold my hand and we'll find a prayer. That shul, that school, somewhere.
Yes, I am Jewish, and there are more of us than you can imagine. I'll take you there, but first you'll have to climb a very high mountain with me to find that place where you'll find love, to find that place in the woods where you and your children can worship God, and where your children can study and become bar and bat mitzvah, and when you'll really find that life has more meaning.
That's the place to go.
see the interview for the selection of our new rabbi.
I just don't understand why we need a rabbi from the UAHC to help us find a rabbi.
Don't you remember what President Mali said? The rabbi from UAHC says that congregations can't go out and find a rabbi on their own because it would kill the union.
Well, whatever. I just hope she brings us somebody interested.
And I hope she brings us somebody wonderful.
Here comes Molly with a stranger. I wonder who it could be.
Rabbi, I'd like to introduce you to the search committee. Rabbi Shlomo, this is the search committee. Okay. Rabbi, the committee has prepared a brief statement for you.
Rabbi, make us a match. Find us a find, catch us a catch. Rabbi, look through your book and make us a perfect match.
I'll try and find the best match I can for you. But first, you have to tell me what you want in a rabbi. You know, that's a really good question. Even the tribes of Israel weren't sure. Do you think that Moses had an easy time with those desert trumpetniks? Can you imagine how he felt when he climbed Mount Sinai and received the 15 commandments? Schlepping 3 heavy stone tablets wasn't easy. Oh, you think I'm mistaken. There were 10 commandments. But, according to the prophet Rabbi Menachem Brooks, in his History of the Jews, Part 2, Moses dropped one of the stone tablets. He was such a klutz. But, let's see what today's Jews want in a rabbi. Well, I'm waiting to hear what you want in a rabbi.
We would love to have a person with the quality of a Moses, but we know Moses is not available. So at our last meeting, we put together a list of what we're looking for. Let's tell the rabbi what we need. Rabbi with personality, a personality, preach personality, a personality, charm, a personality, a personality. God has a real big heart. Personality, be a personality, preach a personality, smile a personality, charm a personality, love a personality. God has a real big heart.
Is there anything else you want in your rabbi? In my tour through the wilderness of Westchester, I've heard it all. Jews want their rabbi to be political, not much to the right or left, somewhere in the middle. They want a rabbi that visits the sick but doesn't stay too long. They want a rabbi that gives good sermons but not too long and certainly not too often. What they want is a rabbi with the wisdom of Solomon. But let's see and hear what our search committee wants.
We want our rabbi to love us tender, love us sweet, never let us go. Teach us Torah, pray with us, make us for complete.
Before I came here today, I took the liberty to contact one potential candidate I thought would be perfect for this congregation. She said she said she would meet us here. In fact, I think I hear her coming now.
Hello there. I see you found us here on this lovely temple on the mountain. I'd like to introduce you to the search committee. Rabbi Cherish, the search committee.
It's a world of laughter and a world of tears. It's a world of hopes and a world of fears. There is so much that we share that it's time we're aware it's a small world after all. 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 It's a small, small world.
Guys, enough. This is an interview, not a show. Who has the next question?
I believe I do.
Yes?
Rabbi, it's been on my mind for a long time, searching for the right answer to what is life all about?
This committee asks really tough questions. I had better show myself to Rabbi Cherish and the committee and make sure she gets this job.
Rabbi, is he a friend of yours? I didn't notice him before, and he's such an angel. All strangers are welcome here at Temple Israel. But let's continue with the question of what is life all about?
What's it all about, Rabbi? It's just a moment we live.
What's it all
about? When we started out, Rabbi, are we meant to take more than we give? Or are we meant to be bound?
Life is about feelings and moods. Let me explain it another way. Happy and you know it, clap. Sad and you know it, clap your eyes. Sad and you know it, really want to clap your eyes. Hungry, you know it. You're angry, you know it, clap your feet. You know it.
Guys, enough of this. Rabbi Shlomo, sit down. Now, who has the next question?
I do. Rabbi, could you tell us something about your husband?
Try
a very important part of our temple. How do you think we can help the world solve its problems?
Love, love, love. That's the answer. What the world needs now is love. Sweet love. It's the only thing. There's just too little of. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. Not just for some, but for everyone.
Love will heal all the mountains. There are mountains and hillsides enough to climb. There are oceans and rivers enough to cross. Enough to last till the end of time. What the world needs now is love, sweet love.
Guys, please, we're running out of time. Rabbi, we've heard all your answers tonight, but can you give us some idea of what a typical sermon of yours is like?
Tutti frutti.
Very interesting. But could you just be a little more specific?
Yes. See now? There is no story in the Torah which has stirred more by questions, doubts, and deep soul searching than the Akedah, the binding of Isaac. You're all familiar with the story. You wonder why God requires Abraham.
accustomed to her pain.
She could bless my Sabbath with grace.
I've grown accustomed to her sermon without even squirming.
When she leads us in prayers, we are glued to our chairs.
That is the meaning of the Midrash, as interpreted by Rabbi Akiva.
The night is getting late, and we have a decision to make. Rabbi, can you please wait outside? Thank you.
Shayna made it.
What is she? What a consensus, don't we?
Rabbi, could you please come in? We've made our decision.
Well, looks like everything's all right with the Rabbi Search Committee. I think I'll leave now and tour the wilderness of Westchester.
Hold my hand and find a friend. That's you.
become a member of Temple Israel.
I'll do the best I can, but, you know, I just moved. I'm supporting my mother and father. My kids go to Hackley. I've got a huge mortgage. They just cut my commission by 20%. I'm trying to save for college. I want to buy a boat, and my Mercedes costs a fortune to repair. And you know, we always go to the Riviera on vacation.
Oh, your story's bringing tears to my eyes. We better let our financial committee person tell you more about it.
If we were a rich shul, all year long we'd be paying all our bills. If we were a wealthy shul, we wouldn't have a fair share. All year long we'd be paying all our bills. All year long we wouldn't have a place.
We're tired of shedding. Oh, this keeps growing. We can't stop fetching. But why go on toiling and keep on giving our time? We go to meetings so late in the evenings. We work for nothing, but still keep smiling. But why, oh why, do we keep giving our time? You and me are tired and worn. Molly has chores we must perform. Park those cars, make those calls. Stir a swinging door for the temple's sake. We are weary and tired of filling. The cons are giving and tired of licking. But for our temple, we'll just keep clicking along.
Big volunteer.
What do you want now?
We love you.
Yeah, right. And what do you want? Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Hey, volunteer.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you. You mean us?
Yeah, you.
Oh, I can't believe this. I must have been wrong. They really love us. Well then, we'll keep on schlepping. We'll keep on giving. The list can keep growing. We won't be kvetching, 'cause we'll keep on toiling and always give you our time. We'll work for nothing and still
many fundraising committees. That's right. And too many chairpersons. You're stepping on each other's toes and you're making me crazy. You've got to settle down, try and act like adults, and try and work together.
We always work together.
Right, sure.
Pleasant Hills are alive with the sound of Jews' victory. Just as we have done for 1,000 years. Each of us wants to do our own stickery and sing all along till it hurts your ears. Pleasant Hills are alive with the sound.
Sit down. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. As I said, sit down. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. Or the devil will drive us under. Try to shock the pound on his jacket coat. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. Now I'd like to hear from each of you your suggestions on how we can get all these fundraisers to work more smoothly. Milt, do you have any suggestions?
Well, as chairman of Tag Mania, that's the only worthwhile fundraiser. The others are a waste.
Huh. Alan, what do you think about what Milt just said?
That is ridiculous, Milt. The best fundraiser this temple has ever had is the goods and service auction.
The most beautiful sound by the most beautiful things in all the
best of buys are here.
The goods and service auction's all we need.
The best of buys are here.
Tagmania's nothing but debris. Debris.
Tagmania, Tagmania, Tagmania.
The best of buys are here.
Now, Ina, as chairperson of the rummage sale committee, how do you think we should resolve our differences?
There are no differences. Just ignore these two turkeys. The rummage sale is where the money is. Schmonzers, tchotchkes, they're all making giggle. Tchotchkes, that's where the money is.
Tagmania, Tagmania, Tagmania.
The best of buys are here. The rummage sale is just a fake love.
Sit down, sit down. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. Rhonda, you just heard what these three characters said. As chairperson of the journal dance, what do you think we should do?
I think we should forget about all these other functions and put our efforts into something we could all have a good time with. What good is working your books to the bone? Come to the journal dance. Put down your money, get some food. Time for a holiday. Come to the journal dance, my friends.
And what do you
Come
expect
to
to feed all these people on a budget of $5 a head?
It's really a bargain.
know you're all going to find a way to resolve your differences.
Of course. We already have.
Passion hills alive with our peaceful harmony. That's how we survive for 5,000 years. This place fills my heart with the sound of music. My heart wants to sing even though I'm off key. Passion hills, passion
Being a member is hard work, but I can see it's not all a matter of money. I like the spirit I see here. It's a temple of community action, of mitzvah and midrash. But tell me something. I know I'll have to wait until the Sabbath to see a service, but tell me something about your rabbi and cantor. I find it very unusual. They're both women. And so is your president. How do the men in your congregation feel about this?
How do the men feel about this? Well, I'll tell you how they feel about this. Oh, my coat! We've got cooling, we've got heat, and a rabbi we adore. We've got an elevator and a brand new second floor. We even have a mortgage we will pay forevermore. But what ain't we got? We ain't got men! Our rabbi is a woman, the cantor is the same. The president is a female, the last one was a dame. We snuck in Richie Shupper before him 2 women came. So why ain't we got? We ain't got men. When we were growing up, the cantor was a baritone, the rabbi had a beard and was a dreamer. And people of the female persuasion weren't even allowed on the beam. Now the roles are in reverse, not like it was then. Not like it was at first, when the world was still ruled by men. We were brought up to respect them cause they were the weaker sex. We were told we should respect them, we should save their pretty necks. But at last we've come to, at last we are enlightened and we really know the score. If once they were weak, they ain't no more. We wouldn't dare to complain about female or feminist or motherhood. But we're just afraid that next week they'll take over the brotherhood. Things are running in reverse, cause they rule the world without men. Nothing's sacred anymore, nothing is the same. They think we could not compete with the efficiency of the day. We back equal rights for women, we support the ERA, we detest discrimination, we oppose unequal pay. But we've just begun to realize things will never be the same. How can we go with all those things? Our presidents on Mount Rushmore are haunted by the specter of being replaced by
Carolyn Cunin,
the Stellans,
and Sally Schechter.
Here's a thought to contemplate. Don't forget to plan. If you intend to procreate, there's no substitute for a man. We
getting the feeling of community, a place where we can study and pray, a place where my children can learn about their Jewish heritage. But for me, the real blessing of temple life lies in prayer. That mysterious moment in the course of a busy year when the business of commerce gives in to the business of worship and redemption. Tell me about your high holy days.
You want to be part of something special. Tonight, won't be just any night. Tonight it will be called Yitrei night. Tonight, we'll pray to God tonight, asking God to forgive us our ways. Tonight, the minutes seem like hours, the hours go so sweetly, and still our prayers are right. Oh God, make peace and make this holy night endless peace.
I hear you have 2 services. How do you park the cars and where do you put all those people?
Oh, we've got that down to a science. We circle the cars like a wagon train, and then we ask all our members to cooperate. And you know, it's just like rounding up cattle. But here come the 2 of our head wagon masters who'll tell you more about it.
Isn't it rich? Growing up in many here and upper parking you all day. In among the crowds. Isn't it bliss? Calling daytale.
Hey, I'm a doctor. I can't get blocked in.
Hey, my wife has a condition. I need to park in the upper lot.
Wait, upper parking? 7. Stop. Take a minute. It trains down below empties and trenches on grass. Think no one is there. But they cuss and want an easy way out. So why are we here? Heck, let's go sit down. Well, maybe next year.
Thank you for helping me climb this mountain to find this temple in the woods. I've seen the past and the present, but what of the future? What lies ahead for us as new members and all the people who will follow us?
You and all of those who come after you are our future. We have built this temple for the entire Jewish community. So walk with us now into the future.
My team, Temple Israel of Westchester, you didn't need me at all.
You know, that's right!
We believe of all God's temple families, we are the best. We believe my spirit springs and extra kind. We have been blessed. We believe in spite of our rank physical walls, we'll thrive and grow. We'll find the glow.
many hours to put this together tonight. And there were some people who we inadvertently left out of the program, so I'd like to mention right now. No, not long. First, Susan and Denise, who are not here from the office, who helped us. John, for everything he's done for us. Norman Newman on the lights, and Bob Boland. Bob, who's always there for us. Thank you, Bob. Jerry Winley for all those great Mark Davidoff for our tickets. Rhonda Warren, Rhonda for running down to Yonkers at the last moment for the lighting equipment. David Bender, thank you. Our videotape specialist. This is going to be on videotape starting, I guess, next week. Jeff Levy, Jerry Reinleaf, and Evan Coney. Our ushers, Oscar and Jack. And somebody very special. 3 people very special. 3 people that we couldn't do this with at all. First, our assistant musical director, Russ Watkey. Russ, very special. Our musical director, hope there were dance, music. Barbara was just and last but not least, the one person who labored endlessly to put this together. Keith, come on up here, Keith. Keith, on behalf of the Brotherhood, we have this plaque that we put together for you, and it's presented to Keith Kavanik. In lasting appreciation of your directorial talents and generous commitment of time for the staging of our original production of the Schlep in the Woods.